What's up guys, John here back at again with another movie review. Today we are taking a look at Saw 10, the newest edition of the franchise, which I did not think was coming ever. I thought they were kind of done. And then they opened up the Pandora's box with Spiral, and now here we are. So yeah, getting into this movie, I'm going to do two different kind of reviews to it. There's going to be a Saw-based review at the end and a, regular horror movie-based review at the end. But anyways, we'll start at the beginning. This movie takes a different twist from the standard Saw franchise where they normally just throw you into the movie and you're learning things along the way and kind of piecing it together. This one actually has a proper beginning, middle, and end, which I think is a cool addition. It does take away from the, Saw franchise aspect, but I think it adds to the movie overall. Along with that movie, we do kind of a deep dive behind the scenes into the mind of John Kramer, into the life of John Kramer, and another, special side character that I won't reveal, but I'm sure if you're a fan of the franchise, you already know. So we get lots of behind the scenes there, a little bit of behind the scenes of the trap making and stuff, which I think is a neat addition. And they do that a little bit in the past, but this one really sets into it, which I enjoyed, right? That added to the story, because the story overall, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's good enough to keep you in it, but it's nothing to really write home about. The acting, although for how the story is pretty solid for most of the characters. There is one character, I'm sure you'll figure out who that is, that kind of annoying, doesn't really do a good job. Everybody else does what they're supposed to. They either act, scared, sad, like they're dying, like they're smarter than everybody else. They all do a good job with what they're supposed to do. The music is what you'd expect from a Saw movie. It's enough to get the job done, right? A lot of these movies are gore-based and trap-based. Traps are pretty cool. Some new traps we haven't seen before, and some, interesting karma and lessons learned from said traps. A lot of gore. The blood looks way better than the pink mist of the past, so they listen to the fans on that. Like I said, the traps do a pretty decent job. That's pretty much what I watch these movies for, is to see the new, cool, interesting traps and how they're going to portray them. The camera angles and lighting. So they do the standard Saw camera angles and lighting where they do twisty back and forth all over the place, random cool shot, and then they have the lighting where it's like light blues, the greens, the yellows, just the odd, weird kind of lighting that they do for the movies. Definitely in this, and they definitely kept that. Overall, as a horror movie, a gore-based horror movie, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 10. These movies have never really been that good since the first two, but this is definitely not the worst in the franchise. I think it just has a little bit too many drawn-out scenes. The story's weak in some places. The acting is decent. The music could have been a little bit better, but still does the job. It's nothing. It's not that great, but it does have some weaknesses to it for sure. Now, as a Saw-based film, we're giving it a 7.5 out of 10, because in the franchise, this one is definitely top 5 to me. It probably fit into my number 4 spot, I would say. Either 4 or 5, but definitely top 5 to me. I think it has done enough to earn that right, especially compared to some of the other ones in the franchise that are just god-awful. So, anyways, I won't go on any longer about this movie. It's not one you have to see in theaters. If you want a little bit of the added experience, you can definitely do that, but not needed overall. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've seen this, let me know what you thought down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and like always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.